Hello and welcome to today's stream. We are starting strong. I'm already getting last exceptions when I load up the game. Streamlabs tells me that you should be able to hear me, so let's just jump right into it and hope that it works. Yeah! Streamlabs working with me today, nice! Alright, so today we're going to build a Demon Slayer inspired park. And what I mean by that is that, like, about at the end of Season 1 of Demon Slayer, you're meeting the, I have no idea how to pronounce the Japanese-ish, like the Japanese name, but yeah, like the great sword masters, and you meet, like, Tanjiro meets them, and then this, like, great palace, and I kind of want to build that. Welcome to the stream, Scob! Ayo, what's up? Sorry, I couldn't come last time. No problem, man. I hope you're fine. How's life going? You good? I hope you're good. Okay, so my plan for this build is we're going to do like a pond in the front and then do a bridge crossing over it. And then we're going to do a house like about here. It's going to be a pretty long one with like tatamis and stuff like that, and probably just basically a toilet and some skill building items. And then in the back, there's going to be a graveyard. Because that's probably not 100% what the Demon Slayer house looks like. But considering the lot size that I chose this for, and, well, considering it's in The Sims 4, I think we just have to make do with that. Oh, I'm happy that you're good, Scob. Okay, let's start this. Let's start with some terrain foods this time. I don't use them often, but when I use them terribly. Maybe something like this. And now we just smooth it out. So maybe the Sims can even walk in the pond. That might be nice. And I kind of want this to be like a bit more hilly, like that. Yeah, like that. Okay, I think I can work with it. That looks like something I can work with. Okay, actually I think this needs to extend further. Like that. Okay, yeah, I think that's better. And then we elevate the pond a little. And still cross our fingers and hope that it fills. Perfect. Looking good. What about you? Doing fine. I did feel a little bit, like, unwell. But more like, my stomach is hurting and like, migraine unwell and not, you know, corona bad unwell. Just the usual unwellness. So, other than that, I'm completely fine. I'm really excited for, I think it's in 1 week, where there's a seminar for DaVinci Resolve. I'm really excited because I've been a bit out of editing lately, mainly because I've been, you know, working on my bachelor paper, trying to finish that and all that stuff. So I'm really excited to get back into editing. And like editing like more seriously and like editing like with a little bit more of a professional style and not just my amateurness. So I'm excited for that. And yeah. Okay, how is the most stupid way to do this? Because the reference pictures I found, to call them awful would be a compliment. It's just, there's really not that many, like when you Google Demon Slayer, you don't get that many pictures of like landscapes. You basically just get characters, which, okay, I can understand the characters are pretty awesome, but the landscapes are also pretty awesome. Just let me look at the landscapes. Oh, okay, there's actually a bridge there, but it's like off to the side. Would that make more sense to make the bridge off to the side in a reference picture? It might make more sense. I want to try. So I do this more off to the side like that. And then we go more like this. Okay, that looks about right. What about this thing? Okay, if I get a little bit more on this side, I think it should work out with the placement. I think. I hope. By the way, I'm really excited for the next Demon Slayer episode, because last one, it ended with a cliffhanger. I saw it today and I'm really excited. Fun fact, I actually didn't really get into Demon Slayer at first. I was like, why? This is not fun. Art style is meh. Why am I watching this? But then suddenly it all got really good. Like, I think the arc with the spiders, I hate spiders, and they were terrifying, but it was a damn good arc. I think that was about the arc where I fell in love with Demon Slayer, so. By the way, today we're listening to Fire Emblem again. Fire Emblem Fates, though. Which, despite being quite the game to talk about, it's actually really, it has one of the best soundtracks. Not gonna lie. Like, if I had to like choose a soundtrack from Fire Emblem that I had to listen to for the rest of time, it would probably be this one. It's just good. Plus, I think it does fit the tone, because Hoshido is heavily Japan-inspired, and not heavily European medieval-inspired as Fire Emblem usually is, which I think makes the soundtrack perfect for building in the Japanese-ish save file. That's why I chose it today. Was messing around downloading add-ons on Gmod, and apparently an anime model downloaded has sus parts under the clothing. Okay. That not good, man. That not good. That does not sound good. I really wish we had floorboards in The Sims that would match up with them better, because I really like the texture of the wood and everything, but we got so little things that go well along with it. It's a shame. I shouldn't use Island Living for this one. It's for the base game one. Maybe I just use this one. Okay, that has quite the stark contrast. How are you doing? Okay, you're not as bad. You're still pretty bad, but I take what I can get. Build mode in The Sims 4 is not perfect. I don't know how it got bypassed, and I don't know why that exists. Well, the why you should probably be able to answer yourself. Like, you know the rules. You know how the internet works. We all do. Could you connect to this without destroying my terrain? The answer is apparently yes. Nice. Okay, I think the thing that I'm looking for is in this category, and I have to filter by packs, and I have to activate the cheats. This is not the bridge that I'm looking for. Okay, this arch is pretty cool. I might use that one. But it's done. Nah. I thought there was a bridge like similar to this one, but more wooden. Did I dream that? No, there's gotta be like one more bridge. No, not this one. realism, I guess, but to be honest, the weapons that are packed with the model is pretty good, not gonna lie. Okay. Well, I guess everything has an like a positive side to it. Like always look on the bright side of life and stuff. This is not the bridge that I was thinking of. This is also not the bridge I was thinking of. This is also not the bridge I was thinking of. Where's that bridge? Am I just blind today? Okay, these are the rocks, but I need the bridge. Where's the bridge? I must have missed it. It's not this one. It's like an even more wooden looking one. With a different texture. Am I just blind today? Maybe I was thinking of this bridge. I don't know. I was sure there was one with a different texture. I was sure. Am I just being blind? I don't know. But this bridge is good. I can work with that. Oop. That was the wrong button. Don't know which one I pressed, but that was the wrong one. Okay, that's too small. That's a little too big, of course. Let's try 0.6 maybe? Okay, that might work. Up by 1? Okay, that works, but it's a bit too big, so 0.55? Okay, yeah, that might be perfect. Elevate by 0.5. I think that's a little too high. Oh no, it's perfect. Okay. Literally perfect. Okay, there we go. And when we go down, there's only the bridge. Perfect. Stone or wood for this one? I don't know. I love menus like the Sims pop-up menu because it gives you decoration ideas while you're scrolling. That's what she said. Do you mean like this? Because this is a mod. Or do you mean this? Or do you mean the main menu? I'm a little confused. Because the Sims 4 does have quite a few menus. Okay, the grave need to go in the back. Plural. I have multiple graves, so do the shrines. And this is just a decoration, so maybe like put it like here. For these fences, I don't yet know where exactly I want them, so I'm putting them off to the side. Now I need the base game stones, I think. Okay, we have these color around, so we just need the regular base game stones for this one. Maybe I should make them smaller. Yeah, maybe one smaller sounds good. The pop-up menu, the one at the bottom of the screen all the time. Oh, okay. The one in build mode, you mean? Because, like, this right now, as it is right now, that's in The Sims, but like when I press my 1 key and it expands, that's a mod that I use. It's called Better Build by Twisted Maxi. It's a real lifesaver because, as you can see right now, like even my model is like blocking it. So if someone's like looking at this, they wouldn't see like if I would choose a stone from like back here. Plus, I myself often like, I'm looking for a specific item and I scroll past it like 50 times because it's like on one of these half thingies here and I can't see it while I scroll. So having this expand, lifesaver. Best mod ever. But Twisted Maxi is also the guy who basically found all the hidden cheats in the game, so I probably don't even have to like talk about him because he's just a legend. Twisted Maxi is a legend in Sims terms. Like, chances are if you play The Sims, you have heard of him. I'm not sure how far I can put stones under there, so let's not go too far for now. Yes, gives you ideas what to put. Yeah, I do think that like the whole thing of The Sims where you have like a menu where you can pick out stuff that you want, I think that's pretty cool. And I kind of wish that like more games would have that. Because it does make a lot of things a lot easier. Although I do have like some what do I call it best? I have some issues with it because like The Sims has these categories, right? So I click on objects sorted by rooms, and then like I'm in the kitchen, but like when you're in the kitchen and you click on like this item, it's supposed to like show you stuff that you know you would put in the kitchen, so like clutter items like these and stuff like that. But a lot of the times there's just random, sorry if I'm saying this like that, but bullshit like this. Like would you put a globe with like pens in your kitchen? Or stuff like this. I won't put this in my kitchen. And it's like completely wrongly tagged. And then like stuff like soap or like towels are not in this category, and I don't get it. But instead of that, you get a bow, a corkboard, and this is for collecting elements. I'm like, why? And it's like, yeah, great that we can sort this by categories, but like, at least give me stuff in the categories that make sense. Or like, when you go here to the bedroom, notice what's missing. I give you a hint. It's a carpet. Like, in the bathroom, you get carpet, but not in the bedroom. Like, what? Sometimes The Sims is just weirdly tagged. And it's like something that you even more notice when you like try to mod something. For example, when I tried to do that skirt, I noticed that it was really weirdly like glitching through the sim in just one walk style. So when I tested it later out in game, I saw that it was like even weirder because in some animations it would, you know, also glitch. So I was developers are probably tired, lol. I can imagine that the developers would have been like, God damn it, I have to tag, I don't know, I have to tag the 15th tower in the 17 billionth different color. And like, dude, I get it, but you know, that's kind of what you're getting paid for, you know? So please give me correctly tagged towers. It's annoying to me. Or something that I find really annoying that I think is a cultural difference thing is that when you sort by rooms, you get like kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, you get living room, you get like dining room, you get like a study, you get kids stuff, and you get stuff for outside. But what's kind of missing is like hallways and like entryways. I think it's a cultural difference thing because I don't think that hallways and entryways are that big of a thing in America, but like in Germany, at least in the houses that I know, you always have like an entryway or like at least a little space that is like an entry, you know? And it's sometimes really strange to me when I build in The Sims and I'm like, okay, yeah, if I put my door here, I can just make it go into the room immediately. I don't have to like build a little hallway here so my Sims can actually, you know, put up their coats, put away their shoes, and like get all that stuff, you know. It's like, yeah, I don't have to do that. That's not really functional in the game, and it's not even necessary and stuff like that. It's just so weird to me. And every time I play, I have to like actively remind myself, no, I don't need that. I can put it in if I feel fancy, but I don't need it. And it's like, yeah, but I kind of, yeah, it's weird. And it's like in none of the EA built houses, you find these things. You actually find some of like hallways and entrances in some of the builds that the YouTubers did and like the game changes. For those of you who don't know, EA actually let some game changers build the like pre-made houses for, I think, Cottage Living and Snowy Escape. And there's also one preset house that you can download when you get, what's it called? Paranormal stuff. And these houses are like way better, and some of them actually have entryways. And I was really happy to see that, especially like for the Japanese houses. Oh, that was the wrong one. Because it's like kind of even more common there, I believe. So I was really happy to see that. Like, give me entryways and like give me a category for entryways. Because I always have to like sort through things to like get the stuff I need, and they're like spread out everywhere because I don't think that anyone ever thought about, you know, tagging stuff for entryways. So it's like looking for entryway stuff again. I really do like the Hoshido music from Fire Emblem Fates, but damn, I'm an Orion forever. I can just not. Not forever. But now that I've like started to do CC myself and I have to tag these thingies, I kind of do understand if someone's like, no, because I did get kind of tired of always tagging like the different colors and stuff for the skirt that I did, and it was like only a few swatches. I already got pissed, so I guess I would be a bad developer. But hey, I'm not learning that, and I'm not going to be paid for that, so I need to do a PowerPoint slide project, so I'll just be listening but not chatting. That's fine. I hope everything was well with the project. Do you want to share what it is about, or is it, you know, school project and you don't want to talk about because school? Because I can understand both. I would really like to have a swatch for The Sims where I can decide whether or not I want stuff to snap to the terrain. Because sometimes I really do like that, like, these thingies are actually snapping to the terrain. Like, when I go down the slope, it actually goes down the slope too. But sometimes I kind of just wanted to, you know, stay kind of above the water. It's really annoying. I wish I had a swatch to regulate that with. we need to make an English presentation about a famous historical figure. Doing about William Shakespeare. Nice. I remember that we had to actually read Romeo and Juliet when I had... how do I translate it? In Germany, when you make your A-levels, like Abitur is the German word, you basically have to choose 3 like you have to choose 4 courses that you want to be basically tested in, and 2 of them you get like extra hours for them, where you like learn extra stuff. And my like 2 courses where I learned extra stuff in were actually English and mathematics. And for like the English course, we did read Romeo and Juliet, and I was honestly seriously pissed about it, because I think it's one of the worst ones from Shakespeare, especially considering that we then didn't even watch like one of those cool historically accurate like plays where you then get to see all these cool costumes and stuff like that. No. What did we watch? We watched the Leonardo DiCaprio thing, where they're like in the modern day area, and like the movie literally opens up with a gas station exploding, and it's like, seriously, man? Like, it's Romeo and Juliet and you blow up a gas station. Do you want me to hate this movie completely? Because making it about, you know, gangs in far Verona that blow up gas stations is kind of really doing the trick for hating it. It was... that movie is really one of its kind, and like I was like, okay, this movie is so in your face, because it like literally opens up with a gas station exploding, with having a sign where it says add more fuel to your fire, as like, you know, as like a slogan for the gas station. I'm like, yeah, this is so much in your face. How can you not see this obvious symbolism? Like, if we are going to do anything with this movie, it's going to be like straight A's easily, because, you know, obvious symbolism. And then I actually like wanted to talk about it in class, because I was like, okay, this is so obvious. Can we kind of talk about this? Because why did they even put it in? It's so obvious. And like, I swear, the teacher was like, wait, add more fuel to your fire? When was that? I was like, they literally showed like the advertisement sign like for like, I don't know how long. It was like in like 5 different shots. And I have no idea how my teacher didn't see that sign. I was like, you're kidding, right? You're kidding. You saw that obviously symbolism sign that was so conveniently placed there. Like, you saw that. They literally had like the camera focus on it. And I still don't know how. Apparently she actually didn't see it. And I'm still in wonder how someone didn't see that one. It was so obvious. But yeah. Sorry about the Romeo and Juliet rant, but I'm still salty about that one. I would have loved to read any other Shakespeare work, because honestly, Romeo and Juliet is kind of boring when you have ever like done anything more ancient. Check Discord. Whoa, why are there so many notifications? Ah! The text is good that you wrote. I'm not sure if you should do the Comic Sans, because a lot of times this is seen as very unprofessional, and you might get minus points depending on the teacher. If you have a cool teacher that's like totally chill with you, like doing stuff not 100% professionally but rather fun, always do Comic Sans, because it's funny. Yeah, we do a little trolling. You can always do a little trolling. The thing is just the teacher needs to understand, because if you have like a mean teacher that is like, no, you have to do everything 100% accurate, how do I put it nicely? Then you're kind of fucked. I can't put it nicely. Then you're kind of fucked. So if you have a teacher that's like totally cool with it, use it, but if not, then don't. It's just something in my experience, because I did try to use that once and I got fucked. So just be aware. But it looks good. I really like the color scheme too. Okay. Oh, for crying out loud. I always mistype point and comma when I'm using this, because in Germany, when we don't say like 0.2, we use like the comma, and it's like every time I have to like remember, oh yeah, this is an English program, I have to use the English thing. It's like, but teacher, what do you mean Comic Sans is unprofessional? Okay, that looks a little bit more natural. Okay. I have to check my reference real quick. Okay, the wall in the background, it's not 100% high, but it's pretty high. So the walls I probably need to do on second wall height. Sorry, checking references. I'm reading chat in a second. Okay, I don't know if I can implement that, but I might be able to try at least on one side. Yeah, it looks pretty much the same. Okay, I think I know what to do. Okay. There's a picture of a serious government poster using Comic Sans. Okay. Someone definitely knows their stuff. Why? Why does this thing move? It was perfect. Why did you have to move? Are you perfect again? We're good enough. That was weird. Oh yeah, I wanted to build this. That might be a little too high. Maybe like this. That's a little better, I think. Okay, now I go here and I place this to like here maybe. Okay. Now let's see if this works. I'm not sure if what I have in mind will work, but I'm willing to try. So let's see. Ooh, is this working? I think this is working. Okay, it works. Nice. There we go. Okay, I think I can work with that. What does the reference picture say? Which color do they use? Okay, yeah, it's like a little bit more bluish tinted, I think. And I think this one fits better. Okay, it's not that blue. It's like a mixture of like this blue and also this swatch is completely messed up. Like, am I seeing this? This is not the same color. Is this worth a bug report? I feel like it's worth a bug report. This swatch is completely messed up. Like, that's not even close. Okay. In a presentation, I barely do presentations. Okay. Oh, I missed a message. Is it okay to use a picture that isn't exactly connected to the topic, like a stock photo to fill the space? Depends. If it's like for fun and to keep like your audience's attention, because, you know, you're kind of talking about something that isn't like, you know, it's kind of like you can just talk and not really show, and then you like use a picture to keep your audience's attention. That's probably fine. I just don't know in which context you're going to use it, so I'd say it depends on the context. Okay, that's better. Or like you could just make like one slide that's like connecting the topics. So you could like I don't know, like when you like go from talking about his life and his upbringing to like the next step in his life. I'm not a master on William Shakespeare and his life, but you could like put something in there that would still make sense, I think. I think there's enough pictures of William Shakespeare and William Shakespeare media that you can probably fill up the space with just anything that would kind of make sense. Just don't forget to like quote where you got the pictures from. Some teachers react allergic to that. I found that one out the hard way. Which color do they have that one in? Oh, it's just a white wall in the anime. Okay. Got you, anime. Okay. Then this part probably goes black, I think. And then we need the thingies from Snowy Escape. Probably using these. Okay, not that swatch. Also not that swatch. There we go. I'm lowering the wall a little. I'm not going to manually put all these up. Lowering the wall is easier. Does this look stupid? I feel like that looks stupid. I think that looks better. It's like chill building, nothing happening. In the background it's like da 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 da. Yeah. My music always on point. This soundtrack kinda does bring back memories from when I played Fates for the first time. Mainly from like the... what's it called? I think it's the third level where they visit the valley, I think it's called. Yeah, I think it's the valley that they visit. And I really did feel like that was kind of a little bit of a chaotic level. It wasn't like a hard level or anything, like not like a nightmare level, but still it wasn't the easiest one either. It's too weird to listen to NFL's Most Wanted chase track while taking the bus back home, looking out the window, everything calm, while the music is run. Gas, 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 you gotta step on the gas. Sorry, but like, imagine your headphones would pop out and then it would just start playing and the bus driver would be like, okay, got you, bro. Let me just hit that pedal to the metal. Oh, that's too big. I know, that's what she said. The other thing that I wanted to add was kind of like a way going around, but I'm not sure if that's too much. Mainly because I don't think it fits at all. Especially like into the vibe that's building up. But maybe after a while I'm like, okay, yeah, no, I need something else, and then I'm just going to add it anyways. But right now I don't think that the thing that I wanted to edit originally is fitting the vibe. Which would be sad roundabout. The grass becomes more and more blurred. Terrain paint in The Sims 4 do be a powerful tool if you know how to use it. And that's always the big problem. Everything can be a powerful tool if you know how to use it. And I kind of feel like that sometimes I'm pretty good with terrain paint and it fits in pretty naturally. And sometimes it's like slap in the face. Like not only in the face, like across the face and down out the other side, you know? And yeah, sometimes it just works. I need to play Fire Emblem Fates again. A song of violence and blood. The rain falls but can't wash away the mud. Within my ancient heart dwells madness and pride. Can no one hear my cry? Best soundtrack ever. Although, is Awakening better? I don't know. I have to play Awakening again to determine whether or not Awakening soundtrack's better than Fate's soundtrack. They're both so good. And like, don't get me wrong, Three Houses is like up there, but it's not the best. Three Houses, the soundtrack's pretty awesome, but man, after you listen to Fate's, singing with Lux Stream Park, yeah, singing stream. But I guess Nyx would hate that because Nyx hates it when I sing, and so does my dude for some reason. Guess I'm not that good of a singer. I need to play Fates again. This really motivates me to play Fates again. Plays The Sims, wants to play Fates. It's like, why am I even playing this game? I could be playing Fates right now. What am I doing? Yeah, but I couldn't stream Fates right now because I don't have a capture card. At some point I do need to get a capture card and just play Fire Emblem. Like, play all the Fire Emblem games like on stream and just, I don't know, make like a 24-hour Fire Emblem only stream. Seriously, if I ever decide that I want to get a capture card, like seriously want to get a capture card, that's the first thing I'm going to do with it. Just a 24 hours Fire Emblem stream. Kinda cute though. Thanks. I need to play Fire Emblem. Should also finish the set of painting at some point. I'm not really sure what exactly went wrong, but I think something went wrong when I drew the face because I'm not happy with it at the moment. I was kind of hoping that if I just put it off for a few like days or maybe some weeks, like the next time I look onto it, I immediately know what I have to do different. But that point hasn't come yet, so I'm kind of hesitant to keep drawing on it. Because something looks off and I can't tell what. Which is something that I hate, when I don't know why something looks bad. It's like, yeah, I'm on the level where I can like tell something's not good, but sometimes my level isn't high enough to tell what looks bad, you know? And that's like, it's annoying. Huh, I could... That might be a... Oh, I just had an idea. That might work well if I figure out the terrain first. That being said, let's figure out the terrain first. Okay, if I do it like that, the reference picture should still check out. And now I can do the walkway that I wanted. And still have the graveyard. For crying out loud. Oh, I'm on the wrong tool. That's why it's not working. Kinda don't want to do the hard contour on this side, but... No, I can clutch that. I know, probably wrong term, but That works. If it works, it's not stupid. That's still not what I want in this part. This needs to go. Okay, yeah. There we go. Now it doesn't look as bad. Now there's like a little bit of slope, but not too much that it would look annoying. Okay. Terrain, why? I thought I had it. Why does it do that? I have some very unladylike words in my head right now, Terrain. Why are you doing this? Why are you like this? Work with me, Terrain. Just work with me. I'm not asking much. Just your for your cooperation. Okay, there we go. I think we're good now. Great, now all of this is wrong. Because of course it is. Lovely. Okay, this is really wrong now. You need to be one more forward. You need to be there, and now nothing should be glitching out anymore, please. Are we good now, game? I think we're good now. And we even got a soundtrack that's not too hectic now. It's just the chill Hoshido music, which basically fits perfectly. 4 slides done out of like 7 or something. I don't know, the minimum. Shakespeare's so boring? Well, to be fair, it's Shakespeare. Though, to be fair, like the Doctor Who episode where they visit, where like David Tennant basically visits Shakespeare. That might be one of my favorite Doctor Who episodes of all time. It's really good. It's just, it's a masterpiece. You know? It's just so good. I should watch Doctor Who again. I haven't really watched that much of like the 13th Doctor, and I kind of feel like I should, because I heard that it's different. I think I watched like the first season with her, and I'm not sure if I watched all of it. I do remember watching the episode with Rosa, which was really cool. Which is maybe one of my favorite episodes of all time, because it's a good one. It's a good one. But then again, I'm not sure if I like what they went for, because at first I thought, oh cool, something meaningful actually happened to the companions, and I'm like, this is going to be so lit, like there's going to be so much character development with these companions, and then it kind of stopped after a while, and I think that was the main reason why I stopped watching, to be honest, because it was like the cool thing is not happening anymore, you know. But yeah, I need to watch more Doctor Who, I think. If I didn't had already finished Doctor House, I would also watch Doctor House again, because that was really cool too. Plus, it actually got me interested in biology, which in hindsight was probably pretty good, because otherwise I would have probably not learned for that at all. And if anyone has ever had like biology in like the higher up classes later on in school, you will know that you have to learn a lot for biology class. Biology class is not easy later on. It's just a lot. And I'm glad I kind of got interested in it because of that TV show. Which, silly thing to say, but still. It got me hooked. which is all that matters. And there's the crazy soundtrack again. Going all over the place today. What I'm really missing in The Sims 4 is like a proper way to like manipulate the world. I would love to like actually like make a giant graveyard in The Sims. That is like not a lot, but like somewhere in the world. So you can like go to like a hidden place like all the way over here behind like the river on this like pathway somewhere up here in the mountains. There's like this giant mountain graveyard with all the like glycine and stuff like that. And then, you know, you go there and you visit like the spirits of the dead, and you can like put the graveyards of your family there. It would be so cool if we could like manipulate the world to be like that, because it would just add this next level of customization. I would really love that. I think my one big wish for The Sims 4 would be basically just getting a world edit mode. If possible, an EA made one. I know that like Twisted Maxi is making a world edit mode and it looks amazing. And honestly, I wish EA would just hire him so he can work on it officially and put it officially in the game. Because it looks amazing, and I wish I was a patron of him, but I'm not. Because Patreons are allowed to test. Or I think some patrons, like the higher tier patrons, allowed to test the world edit mod. And like, I get it, it's a highly anticipated mod, so he can't just let everyone test it, because then he just can't deal with feedback, so. Totally fine with that. It looks so cool. I really can't wait to see like how it's actually going to be once it's done, because it just looks so good already. I'm really excited for it. I was just like, there hasn't been much Sims. I was just about to say, like, there hasn't been much Sims news recently. I wish they would announce something like it. And I was like, no, wait. There was Sims news this year. There actually was Sims news. Because we're getting, like, a pack for, like, weddings. And we get kids. And it's like, great? Question mark? I mean, at least it's a game pack this time. And game packs have been kind of lacking. So I guess that's kind of nice. The thing is just that I would like to see the base game updated big time, if I'm honest. I would just like to see one big base game update that gives us either open neighborhoods or world edit mode. What I mean with open neighborhoods is that like these lots, if I want to visit them, like not only in build mode but also like in live mode, I have to like physically like go there. So I go back to manage world, I go load into these lots. Like my Sims have to physically travel there, but like, you know, they're right there. Why do I have to go through a loading screen and travel there? And like, I just want open neighborhoods, man. I want open neighborhoods and a world edit mode, and then then I feel like The Sims 4 would be complete and probably the best iteration of The Sims. But unfortunately it's not. Because, you know, these kind of two key features are missing. But like build mode is nearly perfect, cars nearly perfect, gameplay, it's EA. But this feature, I would be happily accepting every bit of lack in like gameplay aspects if I could just customize my world. Because honestly, modders are kind of the way to go for cool gameplay stuff. Because honestly, EA probably does not have the you-know-what part of the downstairs area to add stuff like robbers into a game in 2022. Or like stuff like stuff like just, like, for example, Sacrificial, he has some really cool mods. Like, one of these mods is like zombie apocalypse. And honestly, I would love to see zombies back in The Sims. Like, officially. Or like, just werewolves. We still haven't gotten werewolves. And it's like, why? It's werewolves. There have been so many iterations of this game. Why can't I have werewolves and zombies? And like, I kind of feel like EA in 2022 is not feeling comfortable with that stuff. And I kind of don't know why. I think they don't want to go too much like gory and stuff like that, which I can understand because, you know, it's a teen game. Like, not a kid's game, but a teen game. And so I do understand that it's like, yeah, if we add that, maybe we have like trouble, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I understand, but can I have werewolves, please? So yeah, that's my thought on that. That's why I'm really not excited for the wedding game pack. Like, if it has good build items and maybe some interesting gameplay, maybe I will like either get it on sale or like wait until I can enter some build contest or something where you could win it or something like that. I don't know. But I'm not sure if I'm going to like... First of all, I'm not going to buy it full price because I doubt that it's going to be worth it. It's not going to be a pack like Vampires, but you know. Proper way to manipulate the world. Famous last evil words. Yeah. But like in The Sims 4, you're basically you the player is basically a god, because you can literally create stuff out of thin air, out of nothing. I mean, look at this. This was an empty lot like this before I magically stopped the time and started building something. So technically, the Sims player is a god for the Sims world. Plus, I can literally create life in the game. It's called Create a Sim. So it's kind of, you know, saying that isn't the most stupid, like the most evil thing in the world, because it's like, yeah, that's kind of what you are in The Sims. You are the person that's supposed to be manipulating the Sims' world. It's kind of morbid if you think about it. And you could probably argue that people that think that would have a god complex. I would probably argue against that, because I think that every human being has a little bit of a god complex, but that doesn't matter at all. So yeah. I think this actually needs to be out on a platform, from what I've seen from the reference pictures. But like, this one needs to have stilts, the other one doesn't need to have stilts. Like this one, I don't think it needs stilts, I think it actually needs a foundation. Which is where all my trouble starts. Maybe I can just use this one for now. Okay, reference picture time. Okay, it's completely open and it has that one fence. Gotcha. And then we go up, copy that. We go down, turn new round one, and there we go. Now I can copy this stuff. Okay. If you're wondering what I'm doing here, I'm working with the limitations of the game. Cut me some slack. You can't really freely place roofs, so kind of have to move them around. And this is like my way to work around having to place it on the 3rd floor instead of the 2nd, because it looks weird when you like go up and then there's not a roof there, but there. Which one was it? Was it this? No. Ah, there we go. Okay, there we are. Come on, work with me. There you go. And a little bit like this. You go up. You probably need to go all the way up too. Like that, yeah. What does the reference picture say? The reference picture is very inconclusive, but it did tell me one thing. It tells me that I need the decoration, this one, for the roof. This glitch is pain. Why does it always jump up? Like when you pick up these thingies, like the roof decorations, they just jump up 50 meters in the air. It's so annoying. This glitch has been in the game since forever and they still haven't fixed it. It's so annoying. I hate it. It's one of the worst building glitches. The fact that I have to say it's one of and not the worst kinda says it all. But hey, we're not judging, we're playing. Where's my... Yes, Sims, I definitely wanted to have this thing up there in the air floating. Because of course that's what I intended. I have some very unladylike words in my head. Why is this not sticking to the roof? Why is this one floating? I'm playing The Sims, a calm game, and I'm still getting enraged. You love to see it. Honestly, today is probably going to be a chill bit because I will probably not have that big of an argument with the roof. Because what I'm building is not going to be as complex as the last one. I can already tell you that. It's going to be not as bad as the big mansion. First of all, a lot smaller. Second of all, the build's smaller. Third of all, the build's not that complex. Can I just... For crying out loud. No, I can't. Damn it. Come on. Let me pull the roof. Thank you. There we go. This needs to be one wider. Let me put this in a black swatch. Okay, there we are. Okay, that's better. Definitely better. There we go. I feel like we need more trees. I really wish we had like more variations of the same trees, so when you place them they don't all look the same. But I guess that's wish thinking for now. I really wish we had like the actual tree that I have in Demon Slayer, but I don't think we have it. I don't think that this is supposed to be it. I think this is just a magic bean tree. This is a big cherry tree, which kind of looks a little bit more like the one I need. Let's put it there. Yeah, we don't have the tree that I would need. Damn it. Of course we wouldn't have the one tree I need. One trick I found for landscaping, like walls and stuff like near walls, is to just use trees and to like scale them down. Because they still look good when you scale them down. Most of them at least. There's some of the trees that have like weird shadows. That's the ones where you have to like be careful. But most of the trees scale down very well. And they then look a little bit better than the bushes. But mixing them usually works out well, I feel like. And it just adds a little bit more detail when you like have sized down trees in the mix. There we go. Did YouTube stop the music? Okay, no. I was about to say YouTube. You know I love a song and a game when I even know the Japanese vocals. Honestly, it's been years since I've been since I've heard the Japanese version of that song and have sung the Japanese version of that song, and I still remember it. It's just so good. It's just so good. It's just so good. I feel like the other vegetation really helps this pond. It makes it look a lot more alive. That's not the bush I wanted. I wanted this version. Because it has like this overhang, which looks really, really nice. There. I don't know if I mentioned it on stream yet, but I've been playing Fire Emblem Three Houses on like Maddening. Or I think it's Maddening because I think Fire Emblem has like 3 options for difficulty, but that translated differently. And I'm playing it in German. And I think the translation to English would be the Maddening mode. Anyways, I've been playing on the highest difficulty for Three Houses, and I have some experiences now. It's been a lot. Oh, YouTube, for crying out loud. Now you have to do it? Now? Anyways, I've not often been playing Fire Emblem on the highest difficulty, usually because you get pretty... Like, if you play on the highest difficulty in Fire Emblem, you're basically asking to play like 5 hours on one level if you're really unlucky. And usually I'm not one to do that. I just want to play, enjoy, and have fun. But I thought, hey, why not at least try the challenge for this one? Because this maddening mode doesn't seem as bad as like the Fire Emblem Awakening one. So I started playing the Three Houses maddening mode, and it actually isn't that bad until you get to the TS. I'm shortening it to not spoiler anyone. Anyways, after the TS, you get a level that's insane. Because you don't get all your units, you only get certain units, and if you haven't leveled them, you're pretty much screwed. And well, I'm pretty happy that I did actually level the right ones, except for one, which kind of screwed me over. And honestly, that might have been one of the hardest levels I ever played in Fire Emblem history. And after that, I like looked up online what other people said was the hardest one. And it's like everyone's like, no, it's the level where you first defeat one of the beasts. And I'm like, that level isn't that difficult. You just have to let the NPC die because it will only get in the way. Like, that level isn't hard. And everyone online is like, yeah, that one level where you first fight the beast, that's so difficult. And I'm like, dude, the level after the TS, that's deadly. It's like, I don't want to spoil too much, but it's mean when you have a level where you can only use certain units and like some of your key strategies you can't use. I was playing on a Black Eagle run, and I chose not to follow L. And the thing is, without L and without Lysithea, that level, it's murder. It's just pure murder. On my Golden Deer House run, this level actually wasn't that bad because I had Claude and I had Lysithea and everything was fine. But on that run, seriously, I was about to just restart the save because it just would not work out without someone dying. And it was really frustrating. there are not many moments in my Fire Emblem life where I was like, okay, no, I have to start all over again. This is not working out at all. Like, I have to start the save file all over again because I'm stuck on this level. It's not working out at all. And the only other time where I was legit stuck like that was in Fire Emblem Awakening when I was trying to play it on the highest difficulty. Which, to this day, I honestly kind of regret ever trying. Because, oh boy, that level is brutal. Like, Fire Emblem Awakening on the highest difficulty is murder. And I'm not kidding. I got stuck on the tutorial. Why? Because there was just one mage. And it had thunder. And I kid you not, it had a 14% crit chance. It critted every time. For those of you who don't play Fire Emblem, if a unit crits, it does triple the damage. And if you play like on the basically tutorial level, that's, you know, you don't have anything against that sort of damage. Like, you literally don't have anything. And it was like, oh no, how am I supposed to defeat this thing? Because it's critting every time. At 14%. And I legit could not do anything but restart the entire thing. Which, you know, it's not that bad when you think about it. It was just a tutorial, which is the second level, because you basically have a tutorial on how to walk, and then you have like a tutorial on everything else. But still, I got stuck on the tutorial level. And like the next few levels after I restarted didn't get better, because I kid you not, every time there was a mage and it had a 14% crit chance, it critted every time. Not kidding. And in the end, I actually could not get past this stupid mage in the prologue without having at least one person die. So I was like, okay, screw it. One of them has to die. Like, you only get 4 characters in the tutorial. And I was like, okay, sorry. One of you is not going to be in the rest of the game. I love all of you, but I cannot let basically the own character or Chrom die. So I'm really sorry, but I guess it has to be, you know, Frederick, because you can't do it without Lissa, because she's your only healer for quite a while. So I was like, okay, damn it, I have to let Frederick die, which is basically your only tank. And I was like, okay, this is going to bite me in the butt, isn't it? I already knew, and yeah, it did bite me in the butt, big time. Because on the next level, it immediately started to all crumble down. I'm not kidding. I lost both Sumia and Varian. And I was really distraught, because if I didn't lose Sumia or Varian, I would have lost Chrom and the main character. Because in the next level, again, I had mages that critted at 14%, and I couldn't do anything about it. Even Lissa couldn't survive. So I literally had no chance but to let 2 other characters die. And I was like, okay, this is the last time I'm letting anyone die. You know? Next level is going to be totally different. Everything is going to be completely fine. The answer, I can already tell you, is no. It was not fine. In fact, it was horrifying. Because on the next level, there were a few more mages. And guess what? A lot of them had that 14% crit chance. And a lot of them critted. So, in the end, I was left with only Chrom and my own character. And technically Callum and Sumia, because you only get them in that level. Trying to talk to the people in Regna Verox, which is the 4th level. And I was like, okay, maybe I just have to do a Chrom main character run and, you know, hope for the best, hope that I somehow can beat the game with only 2 characters, because the first few levels literally screwed me completely. So, okay, I'm just going to punch through it. I can do this. No, I can't. I just can't. I could not march in. I could not get through Regna Verox without having everyone die, because I literally only had 4 characters to do it, and you know, they weren't even... I couldn't even survive one round. Why? Because I could not place my units in a way that they would only get attacked ideally once, or at least only twice, because of the way that the thing is laid out. I think that level is actually laid out so that you have to use Frederick a lot, and that you have to lose Callum a lot. And I could only use Callum. Callum on his own died, and so did Sumia, because it's Sumia, but okay. And, you know, the main problem was that I had to somehow do that with, like, Crom and your own character. And let me just tell you, it's not easy to do something with these two in the early stages, because they get really powerful in late game, but in early game, they are not good tanks. Like, late game, they're great tanks. Early game, not so much. So I'm sitting there with 2 early game units that are not tanks, 1 tank and a Pegasus. And if you've ever played Fire Emblem, you know that Pegasus aren't that great. So yeah. That was how I tremendously failed a attempt at, I think it's called Lunatic in Fire Emblem Awakening, the highest difficulty. And seriously, the whole game was just against me. Like, everything critted at 14% for no reason. And I was just done after that. I don't know if I would be down to ever try that again on stream or something, because it's just... It really was not that great to play that. To be fair, I did start that run when I was sick, because I was like, might as well, I'm already sick, so can't get worse than that. Yeah, it can get worse. 14%, honey, 14%. I'm still mad about the 14%, haven't I told you that yet? Like, I know, I had already crit at less. I already had some of those legendary 1% crit saves. But I also had those legendary 45% not crit. Which is like, damn. You know? Like, I already have that high of a percentage. Just let me crit. I remember I was once really pissed because I was in the final battle in, I think it was Fates, and I had like a 65% crit chance, and I didn't crit 4 times in a row. That was infuriating. But hey, that's Fire Emblem for you. But then again, you sometimes get those crit chances where it's like, okay, yeah, that was the 1% crit. And then everything's fine again. I need to play Fire Emblem again. Why am I even playing The Sims? I'm just thinking about Fire Emblem, and we all know it. I think we all know it, okay. Okay, interesting. This part actually doesn't get the thing that I thought it had. Okay. So, interior of this would go... probably halved. And then I'm deciding to do it like that, and like that. So I can have 2 bathrooms. And then I use this. I think in wood. I'm not 100% sure. What does the reference picture say? The reference picture is not very clear. Oh no, this one is. Okay, it's actually this swatch, I think. Which is a bit darker than the rest, but I can work with that. Does the reference picture tell me how the background needs to look? Because I don't think it does. No, it's just pictures of the characters. That's really annoying. I don't get a background picture. Although this one kinda has a background picture, but not really. Okay, I'm deciding that I'm using this one. Although, maybe this one. Yeah, maybe this one. To split it up a little. I think I'm going to use it for the entire thing. I think that's a little better. I did found one picture for the inside, but yeah, that's basically just windows, so let me just put them on. One, two, three, four, five. Then I need the door. And the windows again, going off to these sides. Okay. That kind of looks right. I think to the side there's actually a door and not this part. I think that's actually just in the front. At least from most of the reference pictures I found, it looked like that. Not 100% sure because, again, reference pictures kind of hard to find for like just the environments because people are not really interested in the environments of Demon Slayer. The Demon Slayers are kind of stealing the show, you know, for the poor environment. Yeah, because I think the side actually had these. Like that. Okay. I can't do that because that does not look good together with the roof parts. Damn it. Okay. So now I just need to put the stairs here. I can live with that, that's fine. I think I would like to have these for the back though. I don't... though maybe the sides look better with that too. I'll just put them all everywhere. Or at least there where they do make sense. Like this one would make sense too, but this bridge wouldn't, so not there. Yeah, that does look fine. Okay, now I need tatami. Which color did the tatami have? Okay, greenish. Okay, got you. That's probably too green. Let's try these. I think these would be fine. Let's make it real fancy. Oh, I think that's the Norian shopping music. I haven't heard that one in a while. It's been a hot minute since I've heard the Norian shopping music. Kinda missing it. And we're back at Fire Emblem. If I would play Fates again, which one would I play? Because there's Birthright, Conquest, and I think Revelation is the English title. It should be Revelation. I don't know which one I would play again. I'm kinda in between Revelation and Conquest. Because I think that Conquest has like the better story and is more fun to play because it's more challenging. On the other hand though, in Hoshido, when you play with Birthright, I kinda prefer that you can actually play with the units you have. And, you know, actually use all of them and not have to limit yourself to using just a few, which is something that I'm not really fond of most of the time. Okay, I know, it makes sense. Oh, this is in the middle yet. I think that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. It makes more sense than the other one. Okay, in the Demon Slayer one, they actually have it like all in one direction, which is weird because you don't see it that often. Like in Demon Slayer, it's just like that, but like you would have it like, I think, like this. Like this is how it looks in Demon Slayer. Maybe I just do that because Demon Slayer says so. It's more accurate to the reference picture, technically. So I mean, why not? I didn't design it. They probably had a reason. And apparently the wood also needs to be into the other direction for some reason. Wood needs to be like that, so when you then like stand here and then you have like this is basically the reference picture I have. Just with like the 3 characters standing in front here. So yeah. Oh great. Streamlabs just told me that apparently I've lost connection to the chat. Love you too, Streamlabs. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, guess what, Streamlabs? I'm streaming. I know, you would have never thought. Okay. Let's just save the game just in case, because things are getting fishy. I don't like that. And if Streamlabs is like, hey, your connection's so bad I can't load the chat, then that's when you know you need to save the game. I need you to be a bit smaller, so maybe like 1.2, like that. Okay, yeah, that's better. Oh yeah, that looks good. Okay. So we got the front basically done, so now it's just about trying to get the back to work. Easier said than done, so let's try it. So I want it to be a graveyard, so maybe... I can't see anything. Trees, go out of the way. Would I block it off with a fence like this? I mean, this doesn't look like something you would block a graveyard off with. I actually didn't find too many pictures of the graveyard in Demon Slayer, which is something that I find really annoying, because the graveyard scene was honestly pretty jarring to me. And I'm a bit surprised that, like, you know, wasn't bigger represented on the internet. kind of feel like it should have been represented more. Okay, this one has no texture. This one's too big. I know, that's what she said. Can I work with... No, this one does not have texture. I mean, it's debug, so I cannot complain. No, that's too much. Nope. Nope. It's times like these where I'm really missing the other debug items from other packs and stuff. Because I'm like, in my head I'm like, oh yeah, I know the perfect item to use right now. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm only building with this one pack. And then it's like, yeah, not in that pack. So go hug yourself lovingly. No, that doesn't work. Although maybe it does work. No, that doesn't work. That does not look good together. Maybe I do use that fence because the other fences do not work well with the vibes and everything. I mean, at least this has the right vibe. Say what you made has the right vibe. Let me try something. But I'm probably going to regret this, so I should save the game. But I have an idea. I know that's how everything that's bad ever happens, but I have an idea. So hear me out. I'm making a conscious hard cut, and by doing that I can hopefully add another set of stairs and kind of simulate the graveyard. So if I do a hard cut here, that should hopefully work. Considering that the stairs are going to cooperate with me, which I am doubting, just for the record. I'm willing to try. This might be the right music for this. I'm not sure though. Okay, maybe I need to go like one back, like this. Then we have a pretty clear cut there. And now I need a staircase that fits. Okay, that's where the problems start again. Ah, damn it, Sims. Damn it, why is the only good... Like, I want this staircase, but base game. This is not base game, though. Ah, damn it, I guess I have to use the wooden one. And apparently it's not high enough. Okay, that's a problem. It's a problem that I can solve, though. Yes, it is a problem I can solve, because I separated them. So I can just easily do this. I want these two to pop off, though. I need to replace the staircase, but that's not a problem. I'm also choosing to ignore this issue on the side. Instead, I'm choosing to embrace it. And just make the slope like that. I need these stairs to go away for a minute so I can finish this up. Okay, yeah. Okay, I think I actually need one more level down here. Like this. Now get the clear cut. Like that. Okay, yeah, there we go. And now we can get the stairs back. There we go, that's what I wanted. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Okay, I can work with that. I need it soft, soft, real soft. I need it to be like not too much that Sims would just walk over it. But I need it to be like... Yeah, like that. That should work. Okay. Now I'm taking this again. Real soft. Painting a path over here. There we go. Best around the tree. Like that. And under the tree comes some other terrain paint like this. And that should work for the graveyard, I think. Like this. And then painting this one again. A little bit stronger this time. So I can paint the path that goes here. And I can now paint a little path that goes here. Little path that goes here. Prep music. That's too big. I know, that's what she said. And then... Oh, what's going on with PRPR? Let me fix that. What's going on there? PRPR, what are you doing? Why are you showing me the update logs? Oh no. Oh, okay. I think it's good again. I think PRPR just had a minor crash, I think. It just, for some reason, showed the update logs. I have no clue why, but it just... Okay. Did I misclick somewhere? I don't think I misclicked. What just happened? That was real weird. I'm really sorry. I hope that wasn't on too long. Because I've been kind of focused on this here, so really sorry if that was on for a while. I've just been focused. And now this one in smaller. Like this. Okay, I need kind of a harder cut here too. But not as hard that the thingies will snap up. Like snap up too much, I should say. Okay, that's almost perfect. That's almost perfect. That is basically perfect. I will put some of these fake graves here, but I'm kind of planning to, in the Japanese savefile, also have some real graves that you could visit. So I'm not going to clutter it too much with graves. I think that's a good place for that. Oh, that's the wrong one. I just need some more of these. Like that. And then we can have some more down here. I think these two can go now. Got the ones I wanted. There, there. I think the next thing I need is just some actual graves to put in the graveyard. That's going to look good. I do enjoy the Shido music. I do enjoy it. It's just so good. It just hits the perfect vibe. It's just good. I'm looking for specific objects. So I can make this look a little bit more like a community lot that people actually use. So yeah, since we actually have something to do when I visit this place. I think this is another different one. Yeah, it is. Sounds also different. Oh, that one actually turned into a grave. No, I don't need that. I need something like that more. This is not what I wanted. I was looking for a light. Am I just blind again and I can't find the light that I'm looking for? I mean, wouldn't put it past myself to not be able to find that light. Okay, yeah, here they are. Just look in the lights category, hon. It's gotta look good at night too. I really like hiding these things. And then put some of these as like more obvious. There. And now I wanted to put this one like here. Then I wanted to put a second one over here in the corner. Like this. We also need fish. I totally forgot about the fish. Question is, do we go for koi or do we go for the fish? Oh, we can put some of these. That's going to look so amazing. Coming to this park at night will probably be pretty beautiful. Oh, let's put one of these. Ducky ducks. Do we do ducky ducks? I think I'm going to do the koi though. And I'm definitely doing the koi. The only question is ducky ducks, yes or no? I'm kind of split on the ducky ducks. Maybe I just do some duck, like one. Let's do one duck spawner. I do like ducky ducks. And I mean, why not? It's a peaceful place, so why not have ducky ducks? It's also quite a dark place. I probably need way more lights. Okay. Okay, that's better. Still needing more lights though. And now put them down. There we go. Maybe they need to go more down. Still more down. Still more down. There we go. That's better. Still feels a little bit dark, but I think I can live with that. That's not too bad. Reference picture for the pillars. Okay, yeah, no, that's probably fine. Ooh, I think it's the Norian intro. Nice. Nor forever. Okay, these still need to go down. If only the story was half as good as the soundtrack. If only. You may quote me on that, by the way. Okay, I think we can put some finishing touches on this now. Like getting the graves in order. Okay, there we are. That looks good. Now fixing up terrain paint, because I always forget terrain paint somewhere. Got a talent for that one. There we go. That doesn't look too bad. Do I do plants though is the real question. I don't know, maybe a little. Maybe just a little. I feel like if I'm doing too much vegetation, it's not going to look that good. Like, it will just be too much. It wouldn't be balanced. Let's put it that way. Plus it would feel uncapped, and I didn't have the feeling that it was an uncapped graveyard in Demon Slayer. It rather felt like it was very well cared for, so I don't want to send off the wrong vibes. More like that. It's true, the sky above, one face through the gloom, bright as a bone, lost in thoughts, all alone. I gotta play Fates again. The story is bullshit, but the rest is so beautiful. Maybe just a little bit of vegetation around. It mustn't look too perfect. Because then it will look unnatural and I don't want that. Destined to see life beyond the shore, just out of reach. Yeah, the waters ever change, flowing like time. The path is yours to climb. You are the ocean's grey waves. I need to play that game again. Listens to Fate's soundtrack once, immediately wants to play. It's just a mood. Where are those flowers? Are they in this category? Or would they be in the actual flowers category? I found the bamboo. That's not what I wanted though. I just look in the flower category. Why have them when not use them? Okay, apparently they're not in here. Am I blind again? I feel like I'm blind again. I'm already wearing glasses and I still can't find shit. I can't be that blind. Found them. Apparently I was just looking in the wrong category. Breaks through the blue, white as a bone, lost in thoughts all alone. Okay. That looks nice. I feel like a little bit more green in the tree area might not be too bad, so let's just put a little one like here and expand the terrain paint to match it. Destined to see life beyond the shore, just out of reach. Yeah, the waters it a change? Flowing like time, the path is yours to climb. You are the ocean's great wave. Probably sounds terrible with my microphone. I'm sorry to anyone who's listening. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. Okay. Some last steps on the inside and then we're done for today. What does the reference picture say about the interior? Okay, okay. Weird, but okay. Sure like that? Okay, now it's like around that, okay. No clue how I'm supposed to make that one, but okay. Let's just try this, I guess. This looks weird. But I think this is how they have it in the show. Not 100% sure though. It's hard to tell from the pictures. It's really hard to tell. Where's that one thing that I'm looking for again? This is just me scrolling through debug for like 2 hours. I think it's not even in debug, the thing that I'm looking for. There it is. Now I need lights that don't look too bad. Like that maybe? Then maybe like a carpet? Because I don't have meditation pads because they come with spa day. I'm back and my PowerPoint presentation is done. Woohoo! Congrats! Confusing floor pattern, I see. Yep. Don't even think about it all. I'm trying to represent what they have in the show and there are not many screenshots of the environment. I mean, to be fair, it's a show about slaying demons and not a show about sightseeing in Japan. So I do what I can with what I have. And I kind of feel like I'm not going to want to have the show open on stream somewhere. That kind of feels like not a good idea. So gotta work with the pictures that I found. The reason why I'm putting 2 toilets is because Sims notoriously run through mirrors and start talking to them. I don't know what it is, but I swear every time I have a mirror in my bathroom, there's at least one Sim that comes to visit and just talks to the mirror. It's like, am I a joke to you? I literally invited you over to talk with you and get my relationship up with you and you're talking to the mirror. Am I this bad at entertaining? I swear every time. Or like a house party, and there's like 3 people in my bathroom talking to the mirror. Every time. But hey, that's just The Sims. To be fair though, why talk with humans when you can talk with yourself? After all, then you don't have to talk to humans. Well, it depends again. Because not every sim can be an alien, a mermaid, or a vampire. How many houses have you built? No clue, honestly. I really should finish watching Dragon Maid. You mean, what's it called? Mrs. Kobayashi's Dragon Maid? Because I think I did finish that one, and I thought it was interesting, I guess? Oh yeah, that one, okay. Yeah, I thought it was interesting, but not my favorite, because I'm not a slice of life person. And let's face it, it's pretty slice of life, all in all. Haven't finished Dragon Maid S Season 2. Yeah, I'm not sure if I thought I finished all of it. Maybe I'm wrong though. I was pretty sure I finished it. But now I'm not, because you say Dragon Maid S and I'm confused. But I was like sure I finished it, or like there's not more, right? I've watched a lot of Slice of Life, like Blend S, Half Fox, Senko-san, Dragon Maid Season 1. Yeah, I do prefer fantasy over Slice of Life, but I have to admit there are some Slice of Life that I'm okay to like watch, like Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid was kinda neat, but not my favorite. So you probably don't know it. I don't know. I did watch, like I said, I did watch Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. And I also started to watch How Heavy Dumbbells Do You Lift? Oh, I missed a message. Which one? You have finished... You haven't finished Dragon Maid Season S? Watched a lot of Slice of Life. Yes, Dragon Maid Season 2 came out in like 2020. Ah, okay. But that's technically no time. Okay, yeah. I see the message that I missed. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, I didn't notice that. So, guess I have to catch up on that one. I've been kind of in the more like Demon Slayer... YouTube, for crying out loud. I've been on the Demon Slayer vibes recently. I'm really hyped. Like I said earlier, I saw the next... Like I saw the recent episode. I think it's like Season 2, Episode 10 in the Entertainment District arc. And I'm still really hyped up of that one because it was so cool. 2022 and 2021 is basically 2020. True. 2020 to 2022 is basically in the 2020 category. Yeah, that's true. It's all just the same year. But yeah, I guess I have to catch up on Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid then. Wonder if Senko-san Season 2 exists. I don't know, I haven't even watched Season 1 of that. Like I said, I did start How Heavy Dumbbells Do You Lift, and for a Slice of Life, this was actually fine. Like, I'm really not Slice of Life fan, so it's hard for me to compliment it, but I was not too disappointed watching it. So I guess that's the highest compliment I can give to a Slice of Life. What did I wanted to add? I wanted to add something on the inside. Plants, because everything needs plants, right? And then I wanted to think about some skill building objects that might be neat. Senko-san Season 2 will come out in 2020, 2022, chirping. Oh no. Okay, skill building items. If your Sims go here, what would they need? Maybe something like maybe sport equipment? There's no real good sport equipment in the base game. It's all weird, and it's... is it that kind of dojo? I always felt like it's more like... This should be more like a park and not like a dojo. Maybe I should make it just into a fitness... I don't have that many fitness areas, so maybe that's a neat idea to just make it into a fitness area. That... Honestly, that might not be too bad. And it does kind of fit, because they do train here too. So... If I put 2 of them like this, does that count as decoration? Nah. It's hard putting sports equipment in here. Okay, that's exactly too big. Maybe hiding one of these here might not be too... like that. Okay, that's probably the least obnoxious I can get with this. If I don't want to ruin the graveyard, that is. And I have to put showers in now. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad. We, after all, already have this, so... Just do this, and... Oh, it actually only needs 1 shower, apparently. Okay. Fine for me. Fine for me. I think I'm done. I think I just might be done. Cool. Guess that's it. It does not feel like a gym, but it does have all the equipment you probably need when you go here, so that's kind of nice. And I think it's a decent vibe to go off of for the next houses, so satisfied with that, I think. Plus, it do be also a graveyard. So that's probably neat. Now I only need to figure out which Sims I want to kill and put here. Maybe we can put, like, I don't know, Tanjiro's father or Bella. We could put Bella here. That would be cool. Okay. Next question is, it's getting kind of late, but I've only been streaming for 2.5 hours. Do we end the stream early? Because I'm kind of feeling like it. Yeah, the build's finished. Like, I can switch back. The build's finished. Like, we've got the exterior, we've got the interior. It's now a little dojo that you can visit, that also has the graveyard, inspired by the Demon Slayer ones. I mean, if you wanna end, sure, okay. I mean, I can probably keep building on this indefinitely, but that means it will probably not run on any computer except my own, so... used to watching until 1 AM. I don't always have to ruin your sleep schedule, right? Right? So maybe for today we won't ruin sleep schedules and we just do an early end today. Maybe I can stream later this week again. I'm not promising anything, but I'm kind of feeling like streaming again. So I'd say we end today a little bit earlier, and maybe if everything goes well, I stream again at another point. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you in whichever video, stream, or whatever you will watch next. Bye!